Have you previously played King's Quest V?
Hi guys, and welcome to King's Quest V. Absence Makes the Heart Go Yonder. I'm playing the official Sierra version of this as I don't think there's a remake. So let's go ahead and get started. Evil dude. Poor Graham, he's out for a stroll and his whole family and his castle get abducted.
My castle? What has happened?
Ooh, I can tell you what happened.
What?
Ooh, I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did.
You did? Well then, what happened?
Ooh, it was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it. Ooh, I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me.
Well, don't stop now, go on.
He conjured up a terrible whirlwind that swirled faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak then caused the wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Ooh, it was something to see, all right.
Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family?
That I don't know. Ooh, I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family. Well, perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Ooh, unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short. The only problem is, you see... Woo-hoo-hoo!
I have a feeling this owl is going to get on my nerves.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful.
I don't know. This doesn't sound as if it would work.
Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and again, that's all. Now, where is it? Oh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is.
What is that?
Well, it is my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Oh, excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice. You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
What What is that stuff?
Oh, just some old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Ooh, it'll help you to fly.
How old
You
is
can
this
follow
fairy
me to the
dust?
land of Serenia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. Ooh, I think the fairy dust is still good.
Ah, how reassuring.
Come on, up here. Follow me.
Are we there yet?
There it is, down here. Come on.
Okay, here I come.
Yep. Fairy dust was old.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
Cedric? Where have you been? I've been calling for you.
Hey,
Well, well, what have we here? A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No
Blame the
sense sitting
bird.
around like a wet dog. Cedric, go into the house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea.
Ooh, aye, aye, Crispin.
The Society of Wizards has always taken a dim view of Mordak and his abuse of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Ooh, I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here.
Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately.
A little rusty.
That's quite enough from you, Cedric.
Ooh, yes, sir, Crispin, sir.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out, but let's see what I can find.
anything magical? Weaponry? Something?
No, that won't do. That's all used up. It might work. Here, eat this.
What is that?
That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from
Ew.
last year. With it, you'll be able to communicate with the natural and animal world. I
Okay.
find that quite helpful.
Yeah, but still, ew.
Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone. You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Morlock could be up to. You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way.
Oh,
Yes, you. Don't be such a coward. Now go on. You'd better get started.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me.
I suggest we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty?
Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham.
I'd be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south, not too far.
Well then, let's be on our way, Cedric.
Let's go ahead and get started. We have to adjust the speed of it to make him walk faster, or every screen is going to take forever.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Yeah, I see it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm going to turn up the speed, I think. Okay. See if that helps. So let's go this way. Okay, so we can talk to this guy. Let's see.
Upon a fallen log sits a dashing young prince who looks very sad and confused.
Okay.
Excuse me, young man. Sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice you sitting there on that log. I was wondering if there was anything wrong.
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, there is. I've been searching everywhere for my fiancée. She's a beautiful princess with long golden tresses, fetching blue eyes, and smooth creamy skin. Have you seen her anywhere about?
No, sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that.
That's what I figured. No one has seen her. I bet that a witch who lives in the dark forest had something to do with her disappearance.
I'll keep an eye out for her. If I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for her.
I would appreciate that. Well, I guess I'd better get back to looking for her. I'm not ever going to find her just sitting around here. Thanks for your concern.
Okay. All right, let's go to town.
If you're going into town, I'll just wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a big dog once, and I feel much safer out here.
Awesome. Okay, so we gotta talk to this guy over here.
How goes it with you, good fellow?
Not well, I'm afraid. This old wagon's always giving me trouble.
Can I help you in any way?
Thank you kindly, but I think I can handle it.
All right then. Good luck.
Thanks. With this wagon, I'm gonna need it.
Okay. So now we need to leave town and then come back in so that he will have fixed it and left. There. He's gone and he's left a silver coin behind. Excuse me. Okay.
Bending down, Graham quickly retrieves the silver coin from the street. Inside the barrel, Graham sees an old rotting fish.
How appetizing.
Graham leans way down into the barrel and removes, the smelly old fish.
Okay. So now we can leave. So we're gonna want to go in here. It's a bakery.
Ooh, I'll wait for you here, Graham.
Okay.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
Here's the last of the pies.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pies. Just one silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
How convenient. And we just got a silver coin. Here, have this.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost one silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Okay. Okay, on the next screen, we're going to be encountering a bear. We got to throw the fish to it, so good idea to save. Okay, let's get the fish loaded up. I know, be quiet. Here, bear. Enjoy.
I am Queen Beatrice, kind sir. I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In
No
return,
problem.
I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
Thank you.
Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
Thank you, bees. And grab the stick, too.
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Okay. So in the next screen, we're going to be throwing this stick to a dog. So I want to get it nice and loaded up. Here, doggy.
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
Here, boy!
Yes, go play with that. Good dog.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Antony the Great. May I ask who you are?
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend Cedric. We're seeking a way to cross the great mountains to the ocean on the other side.
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Antony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
Great job on the house there. It looks awesome. Okay, so now we're going to be going into the desert. Definitely want to save because you kind of get lost in there and it can be a little precarious, so. All right.
Ooh, there's nothing but a hot, dry desert to the west. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. Ooh, if you insist on going, I'll wait for you here.
Perfect. Then we're going to go one south and we should be at an oasis. So,
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
cool. Okay, so we're gonna be countering some bandits over here, so we're definitely gonna want to save just in case it all goes horribly wrong. I think I'm just gonna move the speed up a little bit more.
The rocks look interesting, but too large to do anything with. The rocks
Fine. Let's go hide behind the nice rock.
from across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
Fortunately, they didn't notice us.
Open sesame!
Sure, we're gonna end up in there eventually. Let's get some water.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna grab this shoe. Can't waste a lot of time when you're in the desert because you gotta keep drinking water, so definitely want to go as quickly
Uneasily,
as possible.
Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
How exciting. Now we need to go get some more water. Should be some down on the next screen.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
See what I mean? If you don't drink, he will eventually die of dehydration.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Should be coming up on a bandit camp. And there'll be a place where we can get some water too.
life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
So, now we gotta go in one of these tents, so we're gonna save to, just in case it goes wrong. There's a bandit in here, and we gotta make sure we don't wake him up, so I'm gonna kinda go as far around as we can.
Taking care to be very quiet, Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
Okay. So, now we're gonna go this way. And there should be some water up on this next screen.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Now we're going back to that temple to use the staff on the door, so. Okay. Grab some water.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
All right. So now we need to go up here, and we don't have a lot of time. We have to grab a couple things before the temple door shuts and locks us in. So we're gonna save here just in case. Okay, so we need the staff.
Open sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
How inconvenient. So grab that.
Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
And the coin.
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor.
And now
Hurry,
leave.
the exit door is about to close.
Phew, that was close.
No kidding. That was literally all we had time for, so. So we're gonna grab some more water and then head back to civilization.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, I'm gonna bump the speed a little more. Let's just make him sprint through this desert. There he goes. Okay, we are almost out.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned.
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Yep, true.
Ooh, keep your eye on the gypsies, Graham. I don't trust them.
That is mean, Cedric. Okay, so we want to get an audience with the fortune teller, so we're going to give the gold coin to this guy.
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Thank you.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no?
Yep.
Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, Ingram. Look into the crystal ball.
Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the Wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat. I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic.
Awesome.
Good luck, Ingram. Be careful.
Thank you.
That Mordak is a bad one.
Thank you, Madame Mushka.
Madame Mushka is tired. No more for today.
Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to leave. So we need to talk to this clearly sentient tree.
Leave my hop alone. It's mine.
Miss Willow?
Yes?
You can talk?
Why, of course I can. What did you expect?
Well, I've never seen a talking tree before. What's wrong?
Everything's wrong, can't you tell? I'm not really a tree. I'm really a princess. You see, my fiancé and I were walking through this wood when a nasty old witch came along and was instantly charmed by my handsome prince. When he naturally refused her advances, she jealously banished him to a faraway land and turned me into a tree. Then she stole my heart.
Stole your heart?
Yes, She turned my heart to gold and took it away with her. The only way I can become human again is to have my heart brought back. Now, all I have to cheer me up is my harp. It's quite magical, you know. It plays the sweetest music you've ever heard. Now please, leave me alone in my sorrow.
Anything else to say? Guess not. Okay. Now we're gonna head into the dark forest. This looks fun. Let me guess, you're gonna stay?
No. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
Go if you want to. I'll wait here.
Okay. So we want to wear the amulet that she gave us, because it'll give us some
The
protection.
magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head. He then carefully tucks the amulet into the front of his tunic, hiding it from sight.
So let's go this way. Hello, frog. Yeah, she's gonna try and
To
change
Graham's
us, but
great relief,
the
it
amulet.
appears that the witch's magic has been stopped by the amulet he is wearing,
Yeah.
just as Madame Mushka said it would.
Yeah, get a hobby. Oh, lovely. Are you just gonna keep, like, following me around and stuff? I mean, okay. Apparently she's just gonna follow me around and glare at me. Okay, hello?
What are you doing in my forest, young man? Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private forest. Do you own it?
Of course I own it. It's mine. And what did you do to my magic?
I don't think you need to know. Now tell me something. How does one leave this confusing forest?
I'll never tell. I'm afraid you're stuck, dearie. Now you're my prisoner.
We'll see about that.
Yes, won't we?
Anything else?
Mumbling and muttering to herself, the ugly old hag refuses to indulge in any further conversation with Graham.
Okay, so we're gonna give her this brass bottle that we got. Here, have this.
What's this?
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
Oh, good thing we didn't rub it ourselves.
Good. That old witch won't be seen here for a long time. But now, how to get out of this dreadful forest?
Well, first things first, we're gonna go investigate her house. Alright, let's open the trunk here.
A small, intricate spinning wheel is put away in the trunk. Reaching a hand into the trunk, Graham retrieves the small spinning wheel.
Okay.
A small leather pouch is tucked away in the drawer.
Grab that.
Graham reaches the drawer and removes the leather pouch.
Okay, now we want to go look at it.
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
Awesome.
What's this? Why, it's a little key.
That's everything we need from her house. Okay, so come over here, please.
Graham finds that the little key fits perfectly in this lock. Graham is charmed to find a little golden heart inside the door of the twisted old tree.
Belongs to the willow tree princess.
Reaching into the little door of the tree, Graham extracts the little golden heart.
Okay. Okay, do you have to like go around? Oy. Now we need to take the honeycomb, put it on the ground.
Graham squeezes the honeycomb as hard as he can, which causes the honey to drip out of it onto the ground, creating a sticky little puddle at his feet. Now all that's left of the honeycomb is a piece of beeswax, which Graham puts back in his pocket.
Okay, so now we have to use the emeralds on the honey 3 times. And one more time.
Please, let me go. I beg of you.
Why should I do that? What will you do for me?
I'll show you the way out of the forest, if you let me go.
How do I know I can trust you?
I give you my word. An elf never breaks his word.
Well, it's against my better judgment, but okay.
Move over, Rocky. You're in our way.
Sorry.
Follow me. In here.
Okay.
Hey, over here. I've got something for you. I never take anything without giving in return. For your generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May they help you in your quest.
Sure, they'll be very useful.
Follow that passage over there. It's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your help. I'm sure I'll be able to find a use for these fine shoes.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're okay. I was beginning to worry.
You were right not to want to venture in that dark forest, Cedric. I thought I'd never get out of there alive.
Okay, so now we're gonna go give the heart to the tree. We've got something for you, madame. Here you go.
My heart, you found it. I don't need this old thing anymore. Look at me, I'm a princess again. Herbert!
Alicia.
Oh. They're reunited
Where
the
have you
lovers.
been all this time, my love?
Oh, darling, just take me home. I'll tell you on the way.
Now,
Grab the
why would
heart.
she toss aside this beautiful harp? Well, if she doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Okay, so I think this is probably a good place to end the episode. Next time, we'll just keep going and try and rescue our family. If you're enjoying the videos, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it's very much appreciated. Thanks, guys.